Jennifer Roback, and I had the pleasure of attending the Ignite Power Virtual Women's Leadership Retreat in September. And I wanted to share my experience because it was such a powerful and transformative experience. So first, I loved this retreat because I was in a group with 30 other amazing women. It was such a powerful and supportive community where all of us came in with diverse experiences and had the ability to share what those experiences are and how we look at the world. And so just meeting these amazing women and learning about what they're up to was such a powerful moment in itself. And then to have this tribe to go through the transformational process in the retreat was also such a gift. So part of the reason why I loved Ignite Power was it was unlike any other type of women's leadership training or class that I'd taken before. You know, it didn't just tell you the mechanics of how to show up as a leader. It really helped me dig deep and figure out what it is that I want to do with my life and what's been holding me back. You know, the pandemic was definitely a reason why I felt that Ignite Power came along at the most perfect time for me. When COVID hit, I felt like I was lost. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I felt like I needed something to really inspire me to get moving again, to remember the path that I was on and embrace my best self. And this retreat did just that. You know, Magi is such an expert at helping women peel back the layers and figure out, you know, what it is that we really want and what's getting in our way. And something that I took away from this is that I was getting in my own way. There are a lot of things that I want to accomplish in this world. I want to give back to my community. I want to be a leader for a great company. I want to show up as my best self for my family and friends. And all of this fear and doubt that I had, you know, especially being in the pandemic, were getting in my way of doing that. So my favorite part of the retreat was a stretch exercise we did where each of us was able to step outside our comfort zone and just realize the power we have within us already. You know, for me, I was a little bit nervous about it, and just going with it and really tapping into the wisdom I have and the abilities that I have, and just showing up and sharing my knowledge with these other women was such a powerful moment for me to realize that, you know, I have those abilities and that talent and that wisdom, and all I need to do is just get past my fears and apply myself. So why do I recommend it, or who would I recommend this retreat for? Honestly, anyone who is looking to either, you know, show up more consistently as their best self, or, looking to develop their leadership skills, or just want to show up as a better person on a regular basis. You know, what I love about it is I'm more conscious about how I live my day to day. You know, my main takeaway for me was I have the ability in every moment to make a conscious decision to either do things that could be actions or behaviors that either more align me with where I want to go, my future vision, or maybe don't get me any closer. And so in that day-to-day, as I'm making decisions about how to navigate my life, how to show up, I now have this new awareness that allows me to consciously say, this is how I want to show up. This is how I want to participate. This is something I want to do that will get me closer to where I want to be. So for those of you that are looking for a way to either really recognize where it is you want to go and the path to get there, I would really recommend Ignite Power.